In one season, Aaron Judge transformed from an unproven prospect to the face of Major League Baseball. Because of this overnight success, virtually every superlative has been used to describe the hulking Yankee superstar. We caught up with Judge just before he reported to spring training and saw firsthand how he was preparing for his much-anticipated sophomore campaign.
I met Aaron in 2011. He was a freshman at Fresno State. I had a former teammate of mine who's the head coach up there, Mike Batesel. And Mike pounded his fist after about being with Aaron for a month and said, "You need to come up. I have a once-in-a-generation type of player that you won't believe when you see him. And he's going to change baseball in about 3 years." And Mike was adamant about that. He told scouts that. And he goes, "He's even a better person." And he goes, "Well, you need to come up and see this player I have."
Just a few short years after that conversation, Judge and his band of baby bombers were on the brink of the World Series, and he, quite possibly, was the biggest reason why.
It's tough to describe kind of with one word or one kind of sentence, you know. There's just so many things that happened over the course of the year, you know, from spring training, you know, fighting for a job, to the beginning of the year, you know, batting eighth. Just happy to be in the lineup, to the playoff run we had, and coming so close to the opportunity to play in the World Series. You know, it was just, it's a dream. It's a dream. Like, you really don't think it's real.
This has seemed like a magical dream that has no end. It keeps getting better. It was just absolutely amazing. We never knew what was going to happen next. It's just, it's a dream. It's unbelievable.
It's something that I think every parent you think about, but is it ever going to happen? You know, and we're just so blessed that it's just a dream come true.
On November 20th, Judge had surgery on his left shoulder, but when January rolled around, he was in full tilt, coursing through a workout as if he were fighting for a roster spot.
I have one job, and my job is to get him in the best shape I can possibly get him for the season. Think about it. 1, 2, 3. Come on, work your arms. 3, 4, 5. Bang, right there. There you go, there you go, there you go. Try to keep that strength under control. It's kind of like a sprinter. Sometimes you can run so fast you fall. Sometimes you try so hard to hit a little bitty ball, you hurt something. So I try to keep that to the point to where he knows he's strong, but he has to know how to use it. Oh my God, he mad. He mad at me. Good job, buddy.
Easy day, huh?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, always.
So what drives a 25-year-old all-star? What's the inspiration for a player that, as a rookie, was within one game of the Fall Classic? It's not what you might expect.
I'm motivated by failure. You know, in a crazy way, I kind of enjoy failure. Those bad days make those games that you win, the winning, all that, so much more enjoyable.
Baseball is a game of failures. We all know that, and I'm going to refer back to life. Life is not easy. So you just have to pick up the pieces and stay confident, and if you're enjoying what you're doing, go for it.
You're going to have your ups and your downs, but if you believe in what you're doing and stick with the process, it's more than likely going to work out for you.
For all major leaguers, Judge included, baseball activity begins long before the cleats are laced up in spring. Endless days swinging the lumber lay the groundwork for the grueling season that lies ahead.
Coming in the cage is a time just to kind of work on some things, get a feel for things, and make mistakes. And I think that's the biggest thing for me, is coming in here and getting out all those ugly swings, and before I actually step out on the field. For me, it's just working on the fundamentals, you know, fine-tuning your craft. For me, I used to think about just kind of hammering down the ball. I wanted to be short to the ball, as some of you always learn as a kid. Now, if I'm getting ready for 95 and say a guy throws 97 and my barrel's getting in the zone behind me, now, if he beats me, that's still a line drive to right field. I'm still standing on first base even though he beat me. In 2016, I'd go in there and I'd try to be perfect with everything. I'd miss it, and now I'm down 0-1. Now it's 0-2, and then all of a sudden I'm walking back to the dugout. But in 2017, having that room for error, even if I wasn't perfect, I got caught, either a little bit out in front, a little bit late. I was still getting rewarded with hits or moving runners over and stuff like that, and that just produces better numbers. So
we're very proud of him as a baseball player and what accomplishments he's done on the field. But this is going to get us. What really matters is the wonderful human being that he's grown into. If your child grows to be a person that you think has some power or influence to make some positive impressions and positive changes in the community and the world around them, that's pretty darn good. That's almost better than being Rookie of the Year.
When you're a parent and you get compliments like that, it puts everything into perspective.
It's easy to forget that the journey has just begun for Aaron Judge. His natural abilities are undeniable, but in getting to know the personable, polite, and respectful Yankees outfielder, it's also easy to understand why the big man and the bright lights are a match made in baseball heaven.